So today, in partnership with Emris Services, we're there to give a quick call to Ste Cash. He's been a fan of the club for many years, and he's the first person who bought a season ticket this season. He also donated his money last year and didn't ask for a refund in terms of season tickets. So yeah, we're just there to have a quick catch up with him, say thanks for his support really, and just check up on him, see how he's been getting on. Yeah, you just got to turn the actual camera on.
Right, I don't know how to do that.
I did, to be honest, I didn't at first. Steve.
Wants to speak to me?
Us.
Hang on.
Do you know how to turn the camera on, Steve?
Technology, mate. Yeah, of course.
There you go.
There you go.
Right,
Hi, you all right?
I'm marvellous, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Clear about this, you know.
Oh yeah, obviously this is a surprise for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, it's basically called to say thank you, to be honest with you. You're the first person who bought a season ticket this season. And it's just a way to say thank you for that, really. Obviously, as well, last year, I've been informed you didn't ask for a refund on the season ticket. You donated that money, didn't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
my
a way.
Club. It's just my way of I can afford to do it. I don't suppose everybody can, but if you don't put the money in, there's going to be nothing there.
Yeah, well, that's what we need. We need obviously supporters like you, and I know you've been a fan of the club for years, haven't you? So just a couple of things. We've got signed ball. All lads signed it at training for you the other night.
Brilliant, thank you.
We've got this year's playing top, which we will get to you. There's going to be a few things in there from the gift shop off Donna for you as well.
No, I really, that was really unexpected.
Yeah, well, I've not got it. I've actually not got it on me yet. It's still at the stadium, but I'll give you my away top from last year as well.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll make sure we'll get that to you.
That's really good.
That's really kind of you. Thank you.
No, well, like you said, it's just what you want to do for the club, isn't it? It's you obviously love the club, and just sort of wondered like what got you into rugby, or what was the first game you can remember and stuff like that.
I suppose the first games were going like everybody. They go with the dads. So mine would have been probably I would be 4 or 5, and they brought me down to Norton Park and the old wooden seats and the old stadium. Probably one of the local derbies because he's from Warrington, my dad. So, but he did support Widnes, which was a good thing.
Yeah.
So,
well, I've obviously seen pictures of Norton Park. I've got my mum, obviously. You know my mum and dad, and my mum and dad are big, massive Widnes fans, and that's what my dad was like. Used to love going down Norton Park, and back in the days when we used to win things and we were the Cup Kings.
But it was always one of those things where you got like a season ticket for your birthday and things like that. My birthday's September, and that used to be like the start of the winter season. Before it was summer rugby, it was always like, what do you want for your birthday? I'll have a season ticket. You don't have to think about it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I was always took to the matches because my dad was a referee, wasn't he, as well? So I was from a really young age to matches with him of a weekend. And then we used to watch Widnes as well. We had season tickets for Widnes, but I was interested because, like, as far as I can remember back from ever being born, it's been rugby in my life there.
I'm guessing the answer is going to be the World Cup Challenge. But what's your favourite game in watching Widnes?
The World Cup Challenge.
Yeah, pretty much. That's one of the highlights.
That's the highlight of every Widnes fan, really, isn't it?
It's up there. I think, I don't know, the Wembley years, going to Wembley, the occasions, things like that. Win or lose, going to the likes of Wembley. I suppose winning the league.
Yeah.
When it was the old Norton Park, watching watching your club with the likes of the Fire and Davis and Tate and Sorensen and players like that. We still hark back to them days. But even like yourself, you've come back to the club and you've shown your loyalty to it, and I think that pays. It's dividends, and hopefully we'll be there.
I think with mine, there's the one where we got back into Super League when we played. What game was that one?
Was it Oldham at?
Yeah, I went and watched that game actually. Yeah, I can vaguely remember it.
Well, we should have gone on holiday that day, and we made the kids wait till the next day so we could go to the match.
You mentioned quite a few legends of the club then. I actually was fortunate enough to get coached by Dave Hume, really young, and Paul Hume coached me growing up at Alton Hornets. But who was your favourite player? Obviously, you mentioned the likes of Fire and Sorensen there.
So I really admired the likes of Myler, Tony Myler. He was when I watched him, he was an outstanding player. Probably too brave for his own good because he's a lot with his injuries. He didn't take a backward step. Where I grew up, there was like 5 or 6 players within like the Avenue area I was. So there was Les Cook, who's Matt Cook's dad.
Right, yeah.
He played at Oldham. There was Ray Ashton, Keith Bentley. There was another couple of like good players. Carl Hammond, you've ever heard of him? His house sort of backed onto ours. So there was always like a game of tick and pass going on in the street and things like that.
Where did you grow up?
Top end of the park, near Lockett Road.
Yeah. Well, obviously there was a lot more local players back then, wasn't there? That's similar to me. Obviously, there was me, Tom Gilmore, and Matt Percival. We're all, as you know, from the rough end of Widnes. So we were just always outside playing, obviously taking pass and playing footy on the 5-a-side every week. But that's what we need. We need obviously more local talent coming through, and quite a lot of the squads come through our academy system now, which is nice to see. Well, yeah, like I said, it was just a quick call to say thank you. And
really, yes, thanks for your time.
Yeah, it was just obviously on behalf of myself and all the players and all the staff of the club, and to all the fans out there who was also going to see this. Thanks to all them. We've also bought season tickets already and didn't ask for a refund last year because the club is definitely grateful for it, and the players are.
No, it was like I say, it was a no-brainer really. Whether I ask for my money back or not, it's not in my nature to do that. The money's there, it's put aside. Whether I go to watch the match or not, I understand the way the club's run. I understand there has to be budgets, but if I can do me a little bit, you can do a little bit. Everybody does it. It's a big thing. I always harp on about it, and I don't want to keep looking back. But when we went into administration and obviously all the support we got from all the fans, it's the club's always going to be indebted to that, isn't it? So yeah, obviously we'll make sure all this stuff gets to you. And just before I let you go, one of the big things for the club is engaging community clubs and primary schools. So we just want to give you the opportunity to nominate a primary school to receive a surprise reward from us. Not sure that's going to be yet, obviously with COVID, whether we can get in there and do a training session, or if it's a gift, or if it's a live Q&A or something like that. We were just wondering if you've got a primary school like to nominate. Yeah, it'd be St John Fisher, please.
St John Fisher?
Yeah. It's Denise was a teaching assistant there.
I worked for 11 years, finished at the summer, retired, so it'd be nice if they could.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right. So St John Fisher it is then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I finish at the end of the month, so this is a nice early retirement present for me.
Well, you can both settle down now and just put your feet up and rest up now, can't you?
Go and see the world if we can.
Yeah, once the world
plan.
A bit, and then I've signed up to do some volunteering for the Rugby League World Cup. So we'll see if that comes along.
It's good to see you safe and well anyway, and like I said, hopefully everything goes to plan and you're back in today for that Whitehaven game.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time. And again, thank you for the support.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.